Hello, friends. We are going live. Starting the video. Starting. Starting. Oh, we're live! What's up, my friends? Happy Tuesday! We love Tuesdays here in the Crash Course community page because I go live on Tuesdays. Hopefully, you guys enjoy it as much as I do. I'm always excited to do these Tuesdays. So hopefully you guys are like, yeah, I get to learn stuff from Chris Crash. And I'm like, yeah, I get to teach stuff. It's so awesome. That's how it goes. Woo, we're going to give everybody just a couple of minutes to log on. If you are watching live right now, go ahead and comment in the comments. Just give me like a hey, what's up? Where are you? Who are you? Fun things you did at roller derby this week. I'm trying to every time I have to remember how to pop out the comments. Come on, I can do this. Pop out. Bam. Comments. Refresh. Don't you tell me I need to refresh the comments. There we go. Hi, Jesse Davenport. Hello. All right. Get my little comment situation going. Boom. Gotta close all these windows. Now, where did my live go? I've lost the live, everyone. Oh, it popped out and it got it. Hi, Amethyst. Yeah, Rose and Maria. What's up, friends? I love it when my friends are all here. It's so great. All right, we're going to get this party started as people are hopping on. Making sure I can see my notes and see your comments. It's like I have to do things like at a very important, like layered situation. Hi, Punky. I have to layer them properly, otherwise I can't see the parts of each one that I need to see. Oh, look, I did it perfectly. Look at that. All right, the only one that I still kind of wanted to see was how many of you guys are watching. There we go. All right, if you are just joining us, please give me a little hello. Hi, Karen Corley. Hi, friends. I love when my friends are on. All right, I'm so close, you guys. I'm so close to getting this thing. I think, man, we're so almost there. All right, there we go. Hey, Steph Sleeman. Oh my God, there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Hi, Cece. Welcome. All right. I think this is as good as it's going to get, everyone. We're doing it. Today, we are talking about injury proofing your body for roller derby. I think this is a super important topic. I cover it a couple times a year because it's super freaking important, right? I mean, this is a dangerous sport. You know what I mean? Like it's not the safest of sports, and we want to make sure that we are, I just realized that that's right. My microphone's not on. We're just doing it this way. We're doing it old school. Yeah, it's a dangerous sport, and we really just want to make sure that we can do the best we can to avoid injury as much as possible. So I came up with my top 5 for you of ways that you can injury-proof your body. Okay, because than there is nothing worse than starting a new season, getting hurt, being out, and being like, oh my God, I'm literally going to spend the next 6 months on the couch because I've injured myself because I did not do these 5 things. Okay, so these are my top 5. Are you guys ready? If you're ready, comment in the chat with I'm ready for your top 5 things to injury proof your body. You could just say I'm ready. That also works. Hello out there. Yeah. What up? All right. Yes, ready. Everyone's ready. Here we go. Let's get this freaking party started. Oh, hi, Liz. Oh, all my friends are here. All right. Well, let's do this thing. So, first things first. If you want to injury proof your body for roller derby, number 1, strength training. Look, you have to focus on building strength in your legs, your core, and your upper body. So there's a couple reasons that you want to focus on strength training. Number 1 is so that your body is strong so it doesn't fucking break, right? I can tell you so many times that I have fallen in the weirdest of positions and it was like, thank God my body is strong because everything should have ripped apart, right? But the other reason that you want to strength train is because you want to avoid falling in weird ways, right? Like if you are a good athlete, if you have balance, if you have strength, the likelihood of you having as many weird falls goes down. Okay, so strength training is key. You don't need to strength train 7 days a week, contrary to popular belief. 3 times a week, 30 minutes, doing derby specific stuff is a really, really good way to do that. That's what we do with all of our crew in Crash Course and Transformation. Similarly, if you've checked out rollerderbytrainingclub.com, those are all 3 workouts a week. Second piece is flexibility and mobility, right? You have to incorporate in regular stretching and mobility exercises to maintain some semblance of flexibility because this is going to help you prevent muscle strains and joint injuries. So, this means before practice, doing some kind of a dynamic warm up, right? You're not necessarily sitting down and like stretching your muscles to the max, but you're warming them up. You're doing walking lunges, you're doing bear crawls, you're doing twists, things that are going to kind of get your muscles warm and malleable before you start playing on the track. Okay. The second piece of this is mobility work. So, mobility work might be something that you've done after your joints are all warm, right? Like at the end of practice, you do want to do some kind of static stretching. Static stretching, things like this are really great post practice because your muscles are super warm and squishy and ready to be moved around however you want to move them around. So, thinking about number one, dynamic warm ups before, static stretching after, and then also on the mobility side of things, really getting into things like your hips, doing some hip work outside, like maybe while before you do your cross training, stuff like that, just so that your body moves better. Because the reality is in roller derby, we turn left all day, every day. We do the same movements over and over. Our hips get tight, our quads get overdeveloped, our hamstrings are underdeveloped. Like we have to stretch all of this stuff out. Okay, that's number two. Number three is having proper gear. Okay, I highly recommend if you have not, invest in high quality protective gear. For the love of God, don't get a crappy helmet at Target. Don't buy children's knee pads that are meant for like outside skating. Like get yourself good gear. A high quality mouth guard, not just for your teeth, but to prevent concussions, right? Having really, really good knee pads is crucial because you will spend a lot of time falling on your knees. I notice, and also making sure that that your knee pads haven't worn out. I start to notice knee pain when I've been wearing my knee pads for too long. They've started to get too thin. So if you are having some knee issues, I highly recommend that you ask yourself, is it time to invest in some new knee pads? Okay. Fourth one is cross training. Now we talked about strength training, which is more just about like overall strength, but cross training meaning doing some things that are really going to like mimic what you do on the track. So thinking about agility drills, footwork drills, things that are going to allow you to get yourself out of sticky situations, right? Because it's one thing to be strong, but if you're not agile, you know, when you have that monster blocker coming at you and you can't like slip out of the way, or when an entire pack falls in front of you and you don't have the explosive power to jump over it, this is where a lot of this is where a lot of injuries can happen. So making sure that not only are you strength training, but you're cross training, that you're really doing things that mimic the types of things we do in roller derby. And then last but not least is rest and recovery. And I think this one probably should have been first. One of the number one reasons that I see skaters get injured in roller derby is the fact that they think, oh, I need to be training 7 days a week. No days off. That's the way to get better. And I'm here to tell you that it's not. More is not better. More is just more. Okay? If you want to get better at roller derby, rest needs to be part of your training. You should be resting it completely at least 1 day a week, ideally two, because this is going to allow your body to fully recover. I promise you, you will actually get more strength gains instead of less if you do this. One of the things that we walk our crew through in some of our upper level crash course programs is the concept of doing a deload week, where you actually have an entire week that you just take off and you intentionally taper down your workouts, and then you take some time off, and you will be absolutely amazed how much stronger you come back after you've given your body full rest, especially with a sport like derby where you're playing at night and then you're not getting enough sleep and then you're waking up and you're trying to go to the gym the next day because you think training 8 hours after you just finished practice is a good idea. So it's important that you're giving yourself enough rest and recovery. And just remember that, like, taking the time to do these 5 things, they seem really obvious and really small, but I promise you they are going to be the difference between completing the season and getting laid up halfway through it with some dumb injury. Okay? So, hopefully, this was helpful. Comment in the chat with the most helpful parts of this. What are you working on this season? And then just a quick reminder, we do have 2 spots left for Crash Course and Transformation this month. And if you are interested in Roller Derby Training Club, our fitness app, we just launched a new Facebook page for it, so we're going to have a really cool community element as well. So if you want to jump into that, you can go to rollerderbytrainingclub.com. I'll even type it in the chat. I'm just going to put chrissycrash.com because that has everything. You can go there, you can find all of the stuff for Roller Derby Training Club, all the stuff for Crash Course and Transformation. It is all right there. So thanks everybody for joining me. Hopefully you got some good stuff out of this, and I will see y'all next week. Bye.